Hi guys, welcome. Please like and share with people that are like-minded. Give me a moment, let me share it out as well. Okay, for those of you that are just new or coming tonight to participate, this is how you get your free reading with me. I like colors of the rainbow, so I ask everyone that would like a reading to guess the color that I'm thinking of. And they're bright colors, they're not dull colors or anything of that nature. So, it's just keep it simple, easy peasy. Um that way so that you can guess the color that I'm thinking of at this time. Also, if you just put your question out in the comment box, depending on how many people are participating or how many readings that I have lined up, it may not get answered. So the best way to get your question answered is to drop a color in the box so that I recognize that you do have a request. And you get your reading. I would like to also tell you guys for the month of February, love readings are $15.55 for the month of February. Um, and there will be strictly love readings. There will not be a lot of other extra questions. My regular fee is $60 for a regular reading. February only has 28 days in it, guys. So I am also offering the 28-day challenge in February. It's great. If you go ahead and sign up now, you can get started February 1st. And before you know it, when February is done, you're done with the challenge as well. And you've accomplished getting free and clear of negative energy. You know, it's about it's about getting clear. It's about being able to know who you are. It's about being able to recognize and be aware of negative situations when they come, because they're not going to stop coming, but the way you respond to them, the way you deal with them does change because of these 28 days. And how you go about your daily life changes as well. So we can get started with some colors if you like. Um, hey there. Hey, Uncle Adam. Let me shout out Uncle Adam to you guys. Uncle Adam's Grilling here is located here in the Warner Robins area. If you like grill food, love grill food, and you're having some special events, or you just don't feel like cooking or whatnot, get one Uncle Adam. See what he got going on, what specials he got going on, see what he has on the menu. Personally, my favorite thing that he prepares is what he calls burn ends. For those of you in the Atlanta area, I would call them rib tips. Hey, desirable, rib tips. But oh my God, when you put one in your mouth, it just melts in your mouth. It is so great. Also, his wife Alyssa makes a mean blueberry dumplings as well. Those are delicious. I can just go on the mac and cheese that they have. The jalapeno poppers that he makes wrapped in bacon. Oh my God, just to die for. So if you're in the Warner Robins area, get with him. He, does the beef brisket at a reasonable price. Um, they're here in Warner Robins in the middle Georgia area when they're in Georgia. And Uncle Adam, put put how you got your stuff in Facebook, your Facebook page name, so people can find you and check you out. Allison Dunn, you're more than welcome. I also like to shout out Alyssa Martin. She takes care of my hair. And she is a great therapist. Good evening, guys. And if you're in the Warner Robins area or in the state of Georgia and you really want your hair taken care of and done in, I've never had a problem. I've been able to go to the beach twice and come back um, without any issues. And I'm all natural, and she blows it out, and my hair is silky soft, silky smooth. She also makes earrings and cups. I don't know what all of this over there making, but she's been busy as a beast. So check her out as well. So let me see. Alyssa Dunn, you're from England. You're new. Please, you like a love reading. You spend by a man of your dreams. He's overseas. We've not met. All I need to tell you, I just caution you with dealing with people that are overseas that you have not met. If you have not laid eyes on them physically, be careful. Be careful. Just be careful. Allison, I don't care what time you it's 2:05. I understand it's 9:08 here, baby, and I appreciate you tuning in. I'm gonna say this: be careful. FaceTime. Hey, Dwayne. Laverne, drop your question. Just be careful with him. Just be careful. And how long have you been FaceTiming him? Candy, I'm live, so if oh no, we're not doing okay. So I'm gonna draw one card, and based on that one card, I'm gonna tell you what I feel about this guy that you're smitten with, that you've been speaking with for a week. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Ladies, be careful of these internet Romeos. Be careful. I'm on Skittles tonight. I wish I was. No, I took a nap, Dwayne. Okay, let's see. Rena, drop your question. Will, put your question in the box. Let me answer this question for Allison. Let's see what comes out. Yes, I'm always on Skittles. You're the only one that walks on the dark side, Dwayne. Oh. And don't put gold either, because I'm not looking for lucky. Okay, Allison. So what come out is Ace of Pentacles. I don't know what he's been telling you. So he could possibly be financially okay. So just still get to know him, find out about him, do your research, do your homework, do your background checks. If you look him up and the only place you can find him is on Facebook, Something ain't right. Oh, girl, yeah. Do your research. Oil rigs and stuff like that. Do your research. It's probably not who he say he is. Hi, Perry. Okay, let me get this together. Laverne, then it's Will. What do I see for you right now? Laverne. Do not send him any money. Do not give him any of your personal banking information, Allison. So, Laverne, this is what I got for you. The first cup out is the Page of Cups. So, with this, when it comes to you, you're meditating and you're kind of serious about what's going on in your life right now, and meditating, praying, and contemplating things, and you're trying to approach things from a place of love. Also, though, you're right now in a state of indecision. You can't make up your mind one way or the other. You don't know if you're going to comment on a certain situation. You need to make your mind up, because if you don't, with this decision that you have, with this indecision back and forth, yes, no, maybe, the universe will make one for you. And the decision that is usually made is probably not what you would want for yourself. So I'm cautioning you, Laverne, is to look at whatever's going on in your life right now. Go ahead and clear it up. And, take your time and study it. Also, the Knight of Cups is here coming in. With this Knight of Cups coming in, that's about someone coming in with an offer of love, someone coming in and, wanting to get a little closer. Or it may be somebody that's already in your life, and maybe you guys haven't been getting along and he's trying to work some stuff out with you. This is one of the two. Also, here's the Wheel of Fortune. You know, in the past you had some success going on and things like that, and you're going to have it again. You just have to remember what you did the first time and know that whatever you're going through at this time, it doesn't matter what your situation looks like. Things are going to work out in your favor, and things are coming forth in the way that they need to in divine timing. Lastly, bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands, representing you with that Aries, Leo, Sag energy. You may not be either one of these signs, but right now, this is the type of energy you're in. You're moving fast. You're trying to get some things done. You love being at home, and you're kind-hearted. And also at the same time, you're no nonsense about your business. I hope this resonates with you. So let me see who's next. Okay, Will. Will, you still with me? You're more than welcome. All right. I'm gonna get two more shuffles in, and I'm gonna pull your cards. If any of what I read for you tonight, if it resonates with you in any way, please feel free to make a donation. Forms of payment are scrolling across the bottom. I will post it where you can read it in a moment. Okay, what's this falling out on me, Will? Okay, Dwayne, drop your question. Okay, Will, so what I got for you is the Knight of Wands coming out, right? Coming out fast and quickly. It's about being quick and ambitious at this time. You have some things and goals you're trying to um you're trying to accomplish at this time as well, and you know what it takes. Okay, so you're moving in fast, you know, and your ambitions are high, and travel may really help you at this time with whatever it is you're trying to get to. Also, the Three of Pentacles is here, so your finances are going to pick up and things are going to get a little bit better. It is also um about you using your skills to the fullest at this time to run your check up, Will. I don't know what you've been doing, but you know how to get to the money. So all I'm saying is, if you've been slacking off, you need to step up your game and let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's do this right now. Also, you got the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so this is a female woman that's in your life right now, and she is very secure and stable with you, or in being in your life, and she is watching the dollar. She is kind of reining herself in and trying to show herself to be a little bit more responsible, maybe than she has been in the past. Also, coming up, this Five of Wands here, where you've been like in a struggle, going back and forth and trying to deal with some things. You're going to be able to overcome them. But right now, you're headed for a tower moment. But you know what I say about tower moments. Tower moments are good. Tower moments give you an opportunity to let things fall down wherever they are, the bricks or whatever of your life, and you are able to put things back together the way you want them to be. You're able to create the reality that you want at this moment in your life. So whatever it is, don't get upset about this tower moment coming. Don't stress about it, because you're going to be good. Bottom of the deck is the sun. So once you go through this tower moment and things break down and you put them back the way you want to, you have achievement. You're going to be satisfied. There's contentment and there's union there. Your marriage is there and unity is there. So after things break down, it's okay. You're going to be able to build things back and put them back the way that you want them and how you want them, so that it works for you. I hope that resonates with you, Will. Okay, so let's see. You're more than welcome. Okay, so let me see who's next. We go up here. Okay, Perry Allen, are you here? Are you still here, Perry? And what about Rena Smith? Smith Rena. Oh, okay, Perry. You want to know, and desirable seed? I got you. Will you get this new job soon? Will he get this new job soon? No, it's not coming soon with Perry. You may need to look further than just there. Don't just sit and wait. Keep putting in applications. Keep applying for other positions and other companies. Don't get stuck on one position. Keep looking. It's not coming that fast. Wherever you apply for, they're gonna be kind of slow about moving. And desirable seed, is your energy good, and will you get the apartment you applied for yesterday? Just keep giving me mixed answers. That's why I'm shaking. So that was 3 yeses and 1 no, but I wanted to make sure. Uh, you're more than welcome. Okay, Rena. So your ex wants to reconcile. What do you want to know about that, Rena? Let me see. Nicole, will you and your ex get back together? Let me answer Nicole. No. Got 2 no's, 1 yes. So it could go either way, but it could be that you guys get together and it doesn't last long, or it could be short-lived. Your energy is good. Yes, you're going to get the apartment. I need you to keep a positive mindset. And if anything I'm saying to you guys is resonating with you, I need you to make some donations, please, and thank you. Yes, Rena, you should. You're more than welcome. Okay, Dwayne. Should you consider what your mom asked of you? You want the Orisha cards. You're more than welcome. What about my cards? You want to keep asking about them? Keep pulling these cards. Okay, Dwayne, the first card out is Oshala. So when you're considering what your mom is asking, you need to be fair minded when you're sitting and you're contemplating her request of you first and foremost. Next, is the Ten of Earth is here. So this is about family matters and wills. So it's time for you to really get things in order. Make sure that her affairs are in order. Not just saying that she may leave here tomorrow or anything like that, but those things need to be in order anyway. And make sure that you're in a position to do what you need to do for your mom when the time comes, and that so that there'll be no confusion. Also, the sun is coming in reverse, so some of the stuff that she's asking you to do, you may not be able to do fully, and so she may consider that a broken promise. So be careful how you word it, because you don't want to feel like you let her down or anything like that in the event that something happens um and she leaves. Do what you can to understand that whatever you're able to do, that is what the universe wants you to do at this time, and it's what they have allowed you to do. Anything that you're not able to do, you're not supposed to do. Also, coming in, you got this eight of fire coming in. So it's about whatever it is, you need to go ahead and do it. Don't sit around and procrastinate about it. Go ahead and take care of it, and handle your business. Do what you got to do. All right. And lastly, you got the earth coming in here. So your mom is completing a cycle. And she's making preparations or thinking in terms of what to do, how to do, and which way to go. And she is trying to make sure that everything is in order, make sure that there's no confusion. So what you can do for her, do it. And also, to back it up, Oshun is showing up. She represents the women that have gone through heartache and pain and things like that. So Oshun is here also to help you do what you need to do for your mom. So know that. And I hope that resonates with you. Nicole, how long you and your ex been separated? Why you asking? He done moved on, Nicole. Come on. It's time for you to process some stuff and move on too. Why are you sitting around waiting on this man and he's in a whole new relationship with someone else? Let's be realistic about some things. Um, okay, he's moved on. It's been 3 months. And he's with this other woman now. And you're asking, will he marry her and things of that nature? Girl, why are you sitting around? There's too many other men out here. Why are you sitting around waiting on this one particular dude? I told y'all about that. Y'all be sitting around, you mess around 10 years, been on passed you by while you sitting up waiting on him, and he's still with this other woman, or been on moved on to somebody else. You know, sometimes when things are said and done, people have a hard time letting go. Um, but if you learn how to love someone enough to allow them to be happy with whomever they're with, wherever they are, it makes life easier for you. And in the meantime, you need to build yourself up and get yourself together. Now, if this is a pattern, okay, but he may do. My ex tell me he loved me. But does that mean he coming back? Probably not. I mean, just because people move on or do whatever they do, that doesn't mean they stop having feelings for you. But for whatever reason, whatever is going on is not the lifestyle that they want with you. They want it with somebody else. You have to accept that and move on. And then how can I put this? If you're going back between you and her, that's kind of not, one is COVID, two, somebody gonna come up with something, and it's just not a good deal. And then if you got to sneak to see somebody because he living with somebody else, but he's not with you, he's your ex, and you still letting him dip back and forth and knowing that he's going home to another woman. I hope you're not doing those things. And I hope you're not going through that kind of scenario. If you got to do all that, ain't no use in you doing it. There's too many men that are single and will be faithful and ain't gonna tell you all that foolishness. He just telling you some stuff to keep the door open. Because if he was coming, he never would have left. Well, you ain't okay. 3 months you ain't seen him, baby. Girl, stop. Get you somebody that you can see and look at, hold hands with, Netflix and chill or whatever y'all young folks be doing now. Don't sit around and waste your life away waiting on somebody. Life is too great. Love yourself enough to give yourself a chance to meet somebody new that's going to appreciate you. Okay, did I miss anybody? We got any more questions? Let's go. You're more than welcome. Okay, so back to the 28-day challenge. I have encountered a lot of men and women that are having some issues that they can't seem to get past. And a lot of it is the way that they're thinking and how they're thinking in the conversations they're having with themselves and things that they're doing. Hey D, how you doing? And I want you guys to know that this works if you try it, give it a chance. And D, do you mind sharing a little bit about the 28-day challenge? You can hear from someone that completed the program. So what I will tell you is that if you try it, it will not be the same. And I don't know who this is, but also, if for some reason you miss me here or you don't get your question answered here, once I leave here, I go over to Clubhouse and you can meet me and join me at Clubhouse at 10:06. And the conversation continues. Um, And the dialogue is a little bit better because we can actually have an actual conversation. I do not record the room, so you don't have to worry about somebody playing back and hearing what you said or things of that nature. Is there. Thank you, Dee. So, like she said, it was helpful for her, and she's urging everybody to take it, and it helped her, and she learned so much, and because I not only give you what I've made a map for to follow for the 28 days, but I always add a little extra. I always add my personal touch, and I always am able to tell you some things that I've done because it's something that I do on a daily basis. Guadalupe, usually you drop put a color in the box, but go ahead and ask your question. I didn't read everything that you inboxed me because I am live. So if you will put your request in the comment box, we'll pull some cards on it. So this 28 days in February. You can get started February 1st. And February 28th, you'll be one and done. Did you make a mistake by breaking up with Alex? Yes. Yes, you did. So you need to fix it if you can. If you weren't too ugly about it, you can fix it. Also, guys, I created a hair balm for your scalp. For those of you that have dry, flaky scalps, especially during the wintertime and things like that, and you may be in the house and keeping your head wrapped up. It really helps. It keeps your hair um from flaking and drying out. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna tell you about this. At what point are you going to leave the past in the past and move forward? Or are you going to always, is going to be a shadow of him using drugs? If there's no indication of it, if you've been with him long enough to know when he's doing drugs and things like that, you know the type of person you're dealing with. So the other flip side of the coin is that, okay, so that's your choice. You can move closer to him, or he can move closer to you, or y'all can move in together. That's not gonna stop somebody from cheating. That's a choice. And it's up to you how, if you feel that insecure and that worried about him cheating, maybe that you did make the right decision. The worst thing to do is be in a relationship and worried about whether or not um your mate is cheating. And if that's what all your mind, if that's all you're going to be consumed with, when y'all not together, whether or not this person was somebody else, maybe you don't need to do that. Guadalupe, that's a session that you need to book a private session with me, and we can talk about it. My private coaching sessions are $50 for 30 minutes. An hour is $100. So if you would like to set up an appointment with me to figure out, because the answers are within you. I can't tell you what to do about your life, but I can help you pull the answers out that are already within you and let you come up with a decision on your own based on what you see for yourself. You're more than welcome. Okay, Candy, you gotta understand when people pass away, they or sometimes when they pass January 4th is the 28th. It's still kind of early, unless at that moment, that passing moment, they came and visited you. He may have made a visitation or something like that. But they have to learn how to operate on the other side. And they come to you. I don't feel like he's mad with you or anything like that. I don't pick up any anger. But even though he may not be able to necessarily speak with you, he can still hear you. So it's about sitting down, having a conversation with him, and expressing your heart and pouring your heart out to him and talking about it. And every goodbye ain't gone. So when people's energy transfers or transitions to the other side, you know, what are you saying goodbye for? They're still here with you. So there's still, well, so what's the problem? If he was mad with you, you would know it. Nicole, you still love your ex and miss him. No, I don't feel like you made a mistake stepping aside. I do feel like you're making a poor decision. You don't have to say goodbye because I mean, if his energy is still around you, you can still communicate with him. So it's not a goodbye. You can't physically see him or things like that, or maybe you can, depending on what kind of gifts you got. But you can still talk and communicate. You talk to him in your dreams, and you talk to him every day. So he's coming to you, and if he was mad, you wouldn't see him. He wouldn't come to you in a dream. So Nicole, I think what you're doing right now is a disservice to yourself. If this man has moved on and he's with another woman and you're more than welcome. It's been 3 months. Love yourself to process that stuff and move on with your life. You don't necessarily have to have a man in your life at this point. Sometimes you have to get comfortable with who you are, get comfortable with you. And then once you get comfortable with you and find out who you are, what you like, what you want, and get busy accomplishing those things, you'll run into the person that's right for you. And if in the interim he comes back, that's well and good. But don't sit there and don't do that. Don't sit there and just pine away over somebody. He already done moved on. So my thing would be, even if he came back, I wouldn't want to be bothered because now I'm second. I want your first choice because if I was your first choice, y'all know he wouldn't have, you wouldn't have had to step aside because he was fooling around with somebody else while he was with you too. Let's get this together. Ladies and gentlemen, because men do it too. If if somebody that you're not with has moved on to a new relationship, don't you dare sit around and wait for them to come back. Don't you dare sit around and wait for them to go through whatever they're going through and then they come back to you after everything's a mess. I've been guilty of it. I've done it several times. So I'm not telling you something that I don't know from experience. I done did it. But at the same time, I had to sit back and think, what am I doing? Why am I doing it? Why am I taking this person back? And they decided to leave. You gotta love yourself. You gotta find out who you are, love yourself enough to let it go and don't look back. It's easier said than done, but I promise you, if you can get over them and get them out your system and get busy living your life, things will get better. You just gotta keep living. That's what my grandmama used to tell me. Keep living, baby. Keep living. It's well. Don't do that. Men or women, don't keep going back and forth or sitting around waiting on somebody to come back and stuff. And when they come back, they don't treat you no better. Drop your question, Alyssa. They don't treat you no better, not at all. So what you keep opening yourself up to that for? But you got to learn the lesson. And Mercury's in retrograde, so a lot of y'all are probably hearing from some exes right now at this time. And if you have not learned the lesson you were supposed to learn the first time, you're gonna go through this next cycle with this person, and I hope you get it this time. Alyssa, drop your question, love. Why do you care? Your dad says to tell you he loves you. Uncle Posse ain't showing up right now. I don't feel him. I don't hear him. But I do hear your dad tell you that he loves you. And he say slow down. No, man, I didn't hear anything from him. I would have told you. I would have said so. He didn't come through. Start playing his birthday. He may be trying to bless you with some money. Play his birthday. Play his birthday on the cash tree, however it come. And then you need to be talking to him. And I need to get over there to help you set up the table for him and Uncle Posse and your other ancestors too. So help you set your ancestor altar up so that you can communicate and they can kind of help you out around the house. Okay, that's understandable. Alyssa, does the number 14 mean anything to you? And Nicole, will you get a promotion at my job? Yes, you will, Nicole. Okay. Well, look it up. Okay, guys. So we've come to the end of this time. For those of you that still have questions or want to have a dialogue with me, you can join me on Clubhouse at 10:05. The link is on the Lunar Phoenix LLC page. Please feel free to join me there. Myself and Coco, you're more than welcome. And know that I don't care what you're going through, it's well. It's all is well. Okay. Okay. So good night, guys. I will see you guys Thursday night at 9 p.m. Also, I will be posting a flyer on Lunar Phoenix LLC. If you would like to participate in a business opportunity, um, the investment is not that great, but it's something that will help you become financially free. It will also help you educate yourself and others about how money works and things of that nature. I am going to post a flyer, and that Zoom meeting starts at. I advise you to get there at 7:15. And when they ask you who you're a guest of, please let them know you're my guest. You can say Lunar Phoenix or you can say Kimberly Nichols. I do believe they know me either way. So everyone have a great, wonderful, and blessed night. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you guys Thursday night. And for those of you guys that are coming to Clubhouse, I'll see you in a few. Talk to you in a few. Good night. You're more than welcome.